These scientific yoga breathing techniques are for people in average physical condition. If you have any doubt about your health, please consult with your physician before proceeding. In the science of mental physics, the body is balanced and powered by breath. It is a fact of life that without breath, there is no life. Breath is the pump that powers the lymph system, aiding the elimination of toxins and waste. Proper breathing gives you good circulation. Good circulation gives you a mental concept of abounding health and vigor. With proper breathing, your physical appearance changes. Lines leave the face. Rejuvenation takes place. Beauty shines through. Pranayama, or yogic breathing, is taught as a major key in body development. Correct breathing assists in the development of spiritual awareness. Chakra, or energy centers of the body, are vitalized by prana, which is a vital force taken in by each breath. This breath can be directed to specific parts of the body for healing. The Institute of Mental Physics specifically follows the holistic teachings of its founder, Dr. Ding Limei, in pursuing the well-being of mind, body, and spirit through the exercises of 8 major breaths.
Breath is the fount of all human power. What should concern you is how you may become conscious of it and utilize its vast resources for your benefit. Metaphysicians in all ages and in all lands have always taught their disciples, usually in secret and by word of mouth, that there was to be found in the air a substance from which all life is derived. We find in Christian philosophy also, and in the teachings of the Scriptures, that God made man and breathed into him an immortal soul, breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Modern science proves that in every atom, every electron, every ion, there is life. Then it must be evident that prana is everywhere and in everything that lives. As the oxygen in the air is appropriated by the blood and is made use of in the circulatory system, so prana is appropriated by the nervous system and is used in its works. And as the oxygenated blood is carried to all parts of the circulatory system in its work of replenishment and building up, so prana is carried to all parts of the nervous system, adding strength and vitality. How glorious a thought, therefore, that you may acquire for your own use as great a supply of prana as you may wish. You are on your way to achieve this.
We will now explain, demonstrate, and practice together these scientific yoga breaths. We now enter upon the first of the 8 key breaths, the memory-developing breath. This is the key breath of all breaths in action. This breath is breathed in a seated position. Feet are flat on the floor with heels touching. Knees should be together if comfortable. Spine erect, well away from the back of the chair. Shoulders are dropped. There's no tension in arms and hands, and palms are downward on the knees or thighs. In this breath, only the head is moved. Movement of the head corresponds with the movement of the breath. Begin with the head forward, chin on chest. Then inhale slowly through the nostrils as you bring the head backward with a rhythmic movement as far as it will go without strain. Only the head moves. The rest of the body remains motionless. As the head swings forward, exhale vigorously through the mouth as if whistling. The teeth are partially closed, causing a slight resistance to the breath. This breath is breathed in a series of 7 sevens, or 49 times in all. We breathe 2 sevens and rest, 2 sevens and rest, 2 more sevens and rest, then 1 final 7. Be sure that the movement of the head corresponds with the movement of the breath. The inhalation is even and unbroken, timed to correspond exactly with the backward swing of the head, so that when the head has reached the farthest point in the swing backward, the body is full of breath. At precisely this point, you should begin the exhalation and the forward movement of the head, so that there is no change in motion whatsoever between the end of the inhalation and the beginning of the exhalation. There should be no jerkiness in the head movement, but a beautifully controlled wheel-like motion. Be sure that your exhalation is vigorous, so that you will be sure to have a deep inhalation. And now, for the memory-developing breath, we prepare ourselves, palms downward on the knees, heels touching, head forward. And now for 2 sevens, we get ready. All together, up, up, up. Rest, just rest. Watch what you feel. If you see any little dancing beads of light before your eyes, just cause them to coalesce. And now for 2 more sevens as we get ready. Lower the head. All together, up, up, up. Rest. Just rest. Watch what you feel. Now for 2 more sevens. We lower our heads. We get ready. All together. Up. Rest. Just watch what you feel. Now that final 7. We lower our heads. We get ready. All together, up. Up. Rest. Now the backs of the hands on the knees. Eyes gently closed. And now, I imagine a great light at the top of my head. The top of my head is heavy and relaxed. The forehead is relaxed. The eyes are heavy and relaxed. The muscles of the face are withdrawn. No pressure on the teeth. The jaw gently drops. The arms and hands are very heavy. But oh, how happy I feel. I feel happy all over. particularly in my beautiful face. My face is bathed in smiles. My whole body seems bathed in the blushes of my smiles. I feel a gentle pressure from within outwards, taking away all the little lines of care, worry, trouble, fear. I feel happy all over. Now the light comes down, the chest is relaxed, the abdomen drops down. As the light goes down, down, down to the tips of my toes. And now I imagine that great light at the back of my neck. I'm looking down over my beautiful spine. It seems that I'm looking at a great waterfall with the sunshine playing on it. I see a countless number of tiny specks of iridescent light, light, light. And I know my whole body to be full of light. If thine eye be single, the single eye, the third eye, the spiritual eye, the eye that I am now using, if thine eye be single, thy whole body will be full of light. And I know that every cell in that countless number of cells in my body is a light, a lamp, a torch, bringing to me the light of the divine wisdom within me. The light being in perfect correspondence with the flame, as the flame is in perfect correspondence with the fire. The fire of divine love that is in the very center of centers of my inmost being. And now, feeling happy, giving thanks, slowly, without letting myself know it, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. Now I take another little breath and a quick sigh. We now enter upon the second of the 8 key breaths, the revitalizing breath. This is the key breath of all breaths in non-action. This breath is breathed standing, feet flat on the floor, toes not bent or curled under. Ankles and calves are gently tensed. Knees are snapped back, thighs are tensed. Buttocks are locked and pulled down under. Spine is straight, shoulders are down with freedom in the neck. The hands and arms are tensed at the sides to the same degree as are the legs and the feet, with fingers touching, thumbs well out. There should be a feeling of power throughout the whole body, but no strain. This breath, as all the breaths, should be begun in a deeply reverential attitude of mind. We exhale forcefully through the mouth, then we inhale through the nostrils, beginning to breathe deep down, filling the lower part of the lungs, then the middle part, then the upper part. Then we lock the breath with a big sniff inward and we hold it about 30 seconds. Then we exhale vigorously through the mouth, keeping the tension throughout the body. We inhale gently and we relax entirely. And now, class, in a moment we shall stand and turn to the left for the revitalizing breath. We stand, we turn to the left. Now check your posture, feet, ankles, thighs, buttocks, arms tensed to the sides to the same degree as are the legs and the feet. Beautiful. Now, all together we exhale. We inhale, taking in life. Life, life, life. We lock it with a big sniff inward and we hold it. Now review your posture. Pull on the fingertips, pull on the toes, tighten the buttocks. Marvel, I am the master of my body. Now no dropping of the head, no dropping of the chest. All together we exhale. We inhale gently and then we come right down, relaxing the whole body, relaxing entirely as we think of the inner, hidden meaning of these sublimely simple words. I am whole, whole. Nothing is lacking, nothing can be added. I am whole. I am perfect. I am strong. I am powerful, full of power. Every cell in my body is a complete power plant working for me. I am powerful. I am loving. I am harmonious. I am in harmony with the laws, the eternal, enduring, immutable, everlasting laws of this universe. I am rich. I am young. And now that liquid feeling in the body, as if innumerable streams of living light are coursing downward in the body. I am happy. I look happy. I feel happy. I am happy. Now, giving thanks, feeling happy, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. Now I take another little breath and a quick sigh. We now enter into the third of the 8 key breaths, the inspirational breath. This breath is breathed standing with the same posture as in the revitalizing breath. We exhale forcefully through the mouth, then we inhale through the nostrils as in breath number 2. As you inhale, slowly raise the arms to the sides, the movement of the arms corresponding to the incoming of the breath. The arms are tensed, held straight from shoulders to fingertips, and kept in this position throughout the upward movement. When the inhalation is complete, arms should be above the head, the right thumb under the left thumb, 2 forefingers touching, backs of the hands together. Body should be pulled up to its full stature. Lock the breath in the body with a big sniff. And then we exhale a little as we bring the arms 1/4 of the way down. We exhale as we bring a little more, arms down halfway. Then we exhale as we're bringing the arms 3/4 of the way down. Then down, we exhale with the arms at the sides, exhaling completely, keeping the tension. Then we inhale gently, and we relax completely, coming right down. And now, for the inspirational breath, we stand, we turn to the left. Now check your posture, feet, ankles, calves, thighs, buttocks, body pulled up to its full stature, arms and hands tensed to the sides to the same degree as are the legs and the feet. Beautiful. Now, all together we exhale vigorously. We inhale, raising those beautiful arms, the movement of the arms corresponding to the incoming of the breath. Now the right thumb under the left thumb, 2 forefingers touching, backs of the hands together, body pulled up to its full stature. Beautiful. We get ready, 45 degrees, down, 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 down. We take in a little breath, and we relax entirely, coming right down, relaxing the whole body. I thank Thee, Lord, for my body. I thank Thee, law, the eternal, everlasting, unchangeable, changeless, immutable law of my being, for my body. My body, the transcendently beautiful, the infinitely intricate, and the most gloriously accurate instrument in this universe. I stand in reverence before the wisdom pit up in the very substance of my body, and I pledge myself, I vow, that from this moment henceforward, nothing that I shall do or say or think shall injure or abuse this temple of the living God, my body. And now, feeling happy, giving thanks, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I sit down quietly. We now enter upon the fourth of the 8 key breaths, the perfection breath. This breath is breathed standing, with the same posture as in the revitalizing breath. We bring the arms up level with the shoulder, straight forward, fist clenched, thumbs up, a feeling of power in the arms and fists. We exhale vigorously through the mouth. Then we inhale slowly through the nostrils. We lock the breath in the body with a big sniff. Then we swing the arms outward from the shoulders, forming the body into a cross, and return to the first position, fists clenched in front. We do this swing of the arms smoothly and gently 3 times. Then we bring the arms to the sides. We exhale vigorously through the mouth, keeping the tension. Then we take a little breath, and we relax completely. You should endeavor to attain a perfect balance of feeling in this breath. That is, there is tenseness without strain and great buoyancy. Try to feel the same degree of power in the fists as in the buttocks, in the feet as in the spine. A little practice will reveal what is meant. The fists are quite tensed. The muscles of those beautiful arms are tensed. You feel the power throughout the body. The elbows are kept straight throughout the swings. The arms are kept on a level with the shoulders and are not brought back behind the body so as to throw the body off balance. The swings are rhythmic and controlled. There is no hesitation at any point. Above all, feel such a glorious abandon in the relaxation that you become conscious of a melted feeling in the substance of your body. You are learning that there are only 2 laws of living: be happy and give thanks. We now stand and turn to the left for the perfection breath. Some of you come out a little further. First, we check our posture, feet flat on the floor, heels touching, ankles and calves gently tensed, knees snap back, buttocks firmly locked, pull down and under. Shoulders drop, freedom in the neck. Tension in the arms and hands corresponding to the tension in the legs and the feet. Beautiful. Now position. Gripping the fists. See that correspondence between the grip in the fists and the buttocks. Now all together we exhale vigorously through the mouth. We inhale through the nostrils, taking in life. Life, life, life. We lock it with a big sniff under it and we hold it. Now following the voice, swing number 1, swing number 2, swing number 3. Arms at the sides, keeping the tension. We exhale vigorously. We inhale gently, and then we relax completely, coming right down, relaxing the whole body as we prepare ourselves to think the greatest thought we ever shall be able to think. Whatever the Creator is, I am. The Creator is right here, right in the heart of me, right in the substance of me, right in the mind of me, right in the being of me. Reveal thyself, O Lord of my life. Come, I wait, I listen, I look within me. I'm still, and now I will to see the Creator at work within the temple, as giving thanks, feeling happy, ever so gently, without letting myself know it, I take a little breath and gently, gently, a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I sit down quietly. We now enter upon the fifth of the 8 key breaths, the vibromagnetic breath. The posture is exactly the same as in the revitalizing breath. We exhale through the mouth, then we inhale slowly through the nostrils and lock the breath with a big sniff inward. Retaining the breath, slowly bring the arms forward and upward, keeping the tension. Arms parallel, elbows straight, palms facing inward. Continue the movement of the arms in a swing as near a circle as possible. We do this 3 times. At the end of the 3rd swing, the arms are back in their original position. Then exhale vigorously through the mouth, keeping the tension. Inhale gently and relax completely. The student is advised not to hurry with this breath. Be sure that the posture is correct before starting. You're standing straight, the feet level and firm, buttocks tight, head erect, freedom in the neck. The body itself remains motionless. Only the arms move. Be sure of the lock in the buttocks so that the body is not thrown out of line in the swings. Do not let the muscles of the arms let down. Keep the fingers tensed. As in all the breaths, try to get a feeling within the body and mind that this breath gives. The vibromagnetic breath is truly an electrical breath. This cannot be explained. The feeling will come only with practice. A few weeks of practice will reveal much. Remember, no strain, be happy, give thanks. And now, let us breathe this breath together. We stand, we turn to the left for the vibromagnetic breath. Now first, check your posture, feet, ankles, calves, thighs, buttocks, body pulled up, arms and hands tense to the side to the same degree as are the legs and the feet. Beautiful. Now, all together we exhale. We inhale, taking in life. Life, life, life. We lock it with a big sniff under and we hold it. Now follow the voice. Swing number 1, swing number 2, swing number 3. Arms at the sides, keeping the tension. We exhale vigorously. We inhale gently. Then we relax completely, coming right down. That liquid feeling in the body, relaxing completely. As I think of the loveliest thing I have ever known, I'm thinking of the loveliest thing I have ever known. There it comes, that beautiful picture, perhaps from the long ago, perhaps from the far away, but there it stands, perfectly clear, delineated before my mind, as if it happened a moment ago. I thank thee, Lord. I thank thee, law, for my memory. I thank thee that I am able to bring it back from the vault of the past, any beautiful thing that is in my memory. And I pledge myself, I vow, that from this moment henceforward, nothing shall enter my memory. No idea of any negation whatsoever. No idea of disease, decay, senility, old age, disappointment, doubt, failure, death. Nothing shall enter my memory but that which is in unison with all good and my own very highest conception of truth. And there I see the whole conduct of man. There I see my whole conduct. And now, feeling happy, giving thanks, I will to see that picture lost again in the absorption of my being. As I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I sit down quietly. We now enter upon the 6th of the 8 key breaths, the cleansing breath. The posture is the same as the revitalizing breath. Then we bring the arms back behind the body. Right hand grasping left hand, left thumb over right thumb, hands cupped, palms upward. Arms are straight, well away from the back of the body. Buttocks are locked, and tension in the arms and hands corresponds to the tension in the legs and the feet. In this position, we exhale forcefully through the mouth. We then inhale slowly through the nostrils, breathing against the pull in the arms. We lock the breath with a big sniff and hold it. Gently, without breaking the tension anywhere, we unlock the hands and bring them forward, palms down, up and around, touch behind the back. We're making all three such swings. Up, around, touch behind the back. Then arms to the sides. We exhale vigorously through the mouth. We inhale gently, and we relax completely. And now, let us all stand and turn to the left for the cleansing breath. Check your posture, feet, ankles, calves, thighs, buttocks, body pulled up, arms and hands tensed to the sides to the same degree as of the legs and the feet. Now position. Arms behind the body. Right hand grips left hand, left thumb over right thumb. Palms are cupped upward. Beautiful. Now, all together we exhale against the pull in the arm. We inhale, taking in life. 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 We lock it with a big sniff inward, and we hold it. Now we get ready. Without losing the tension, we unlock the hands. We get ready. Swing number one, up, around, touch behind the back. Swing number two, up, around, touch behind the back. Swing number three, up, around, touch behind the back. Arms at the sides, we exhale vigorously. We inhale gently, and then we relax completely, coming right down. The success of this breath depends entirely upon your ability to relax. Relax, coming right down. And now, I imagine a great heat at the base of the spine. It's coming up. It's coming up. 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 And now, imagine a great light that comes from the flame, that comes from the fire, that gives the heat. The fire of divine love within me. It's coming up and out. Up and out. Up and out. It strikes upon the surface of my body. It seems to go beyond the body. Up and out. Up and out. And now I think of the top of my head, and I see my whole body full of light. Light. The light of the divine wisdom that is in every living thing. And now, ever so gently, not letting myself know it, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I sit down quietly. We now enter upon the seventh of the 8 key breaths, the grand rejuvenation breath. The posture is the same as the revitalizing breath. Then we place the hands over the hips, thumbs locked over the hip bone, fingers over the abdomen, elbows well forward. In this position, exhale vigorously through the mouth. Then we inhale slowly through the nostrils. We lock the breath in the body with a big sniff inward. Retaining the breath and keeping the body erect, we bring the head down as far as possible. Down and back. Down and back. Down and back. We stand erect. We exhale vigorously through the mouth, but we do not inhale. Now bending forward from the waist, pulling down on the head. Down and back. Down and back. Down and back. We stand erect, we inhale gently, and we slowly drop the arms and hands. I am youth. I am youth. I am youth. Glorious youth. Wonderful youth. Radiant, vibrant, vivacious youth. Fearless, achieving, daring, conquering youth. Full of courage, strength. I thought my body wore out. It grew old like an old pair of shoes. But now I know, as I stand in the presence, that new cells are being made for me. I am being renewed. I sing the story of conquest. There is no age for me, no decay, no disease, no senility, no death. I am free, free from the ravages of time, free from all negation of my own mind. I am free, free, young, young. I am glad. I rejoice. I am young forevermore. And now, thrillingly happy, giving thanks, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now, I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I sit down younger. We now enter upon the 8th of the 8 key breaths, your own spiritual breath. The posture is the same as the revitalizing breath, except that the feet are apart, wide apart. Then we take the position as the last breath, hands over the hips, elbows well forward. We exhale vigorously through the mouth. We inhale slowly through the nostrils. We lock the breath with a big sniff inward. And we bend the body sideways to the right as far as possible, lifting the left heel off the floor, keeping the right knee straight. Then reverse the position, bending the body to the left, lifting the right heel off the floor. This movement to the right and to the left should be done 3 times in a rhythmic, continuous motion, pulling firmly downward on the head to each side. We then stand erect. We exhale vigorously through the mouth. We inhale gently, and we slowly drop the arms and hands and relax completely. Be careful that you do not twist or turn the spine. The movement to the right and to the left must be a carefully straight bend to the side. This breath will show and prove to you that breath is life. Enter upon it with reverence. You are life. All the youth and force of life is within you. Watch for the feeling in this breath. We now stand and turn to the left for your own spiritual breath. Check your posture. This is the only breath with the feet apart. Now come up, check posture, spine erect, shoulders drop, freedom in the neck. Good. Now position. Hands over the hips, thumbs locked over the hip bone, elbows well forward. Now, all together, we exhale. We inhale, taking in life. 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 We lock it with a big sniff inward, and we hold it. And now we follow the voice to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. We stand erect. We exhale vigorously. We inhale gently. Then we slowly drop the arms and hands. The success of this breath depends entirely upon your ability to relax. relaxing entirely. Now, I'm thinking upward to the top of my head. I'm thinking joy, joy, joy. Now, simultaneously, we send it out. I embrace this class. I embrace all in mental physics wherever they may be. I embrace the city. I embrace the state. Now, I see those great waves of light rolling out, growing of their own nature. I embrace the country. I embrace the whole world. I embrace the whole human race. And now, with the light of divine wisdom within me, with my love, with my joy, with my life, I embrace every living thing. Now, I stand fast, lest the light be too strong for me, as it returns to me, not from the one point from which I sent it, but from all the points. It's coming back, back, nearer, nearer. And now it embraces me. It overwhelms me. That light of the divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that comes to me from every living thing, so that I see my whole body, this wide universe, full of light, light, light. And now I will to charge every cell in my physical body with the light of divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that comes to me from every living thing, as giving thanks, feeling happy, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I lock the light up within me as I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I sit down quietly.